Hi, this is River. Yes, this is the Additive series. Woohoo! I am just so grateful that everyone received the Additive series on TikTok very well. I was quite surprised as well because I started the series when I was in a very rough patch, and all of these realizations were coming in my head. There were too many. Even if I wrote it on a journal, I felt like it was a disservice to the people who are also in their healing era, because I feel like this is something that I would have wanted to hear when I was hurting. And back then, I wanted an ate figure, like an older sister figure, to help me navigate all of these crazy thoughts in my head and the loud noises in my heart. And but the thing is, I don't have an ate. I am the panganay. And parang sabi ko, you know what? I will be that ate figure that I wanted, and this is the kind of ate that I will portray myself to the world and perhaps also to my brother. But yes, I am so happy to be here and very, very scared as well, because I don't know if I will be making sense for the next 10, 15, 20 minutes of me speaking Japanese, or if I will be able to give you the same comfort that I do in my short form content. But rest assured that I will do my best. I hope I will make sense. I said that twice now. And wherever you may be, whatever it is that you're doing now, I hope you're safe. You are in a good disposition. If it's morning, good morning. I hope you had breakfast. Or if not, I hope you had your coffee or milk or hot chocolate. Or if it's already night, I don't know what time it may be for you in this end, but I hope you and your thoughts are sound. If you are listening to me right now, I hope again you are safe. And without further ado, I just want to tell you guys, happy holidays. Kakatapos lang ng holidays. Right now, it's January 2. And kaka New Year lang, kaka Christmas lang. And all of these realizations again in my head are like, bah, 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 bah. I'm really bad at journaling. Kasi once na nag-journal na ako, parang tinatamad na ako na parang ang dami ko talagang naiisip. So might as well just blurt it out. And nagiging source ko na yung TikToks ko. Like the things that I'm thinking of at the current moment. Yun yung ginagawa kong sense of inspiration ko. And sakto, this was just my thought a while ago. Parang how grateful I am to be in a family where I get to see snippets of who I am. Because, of course, during the holidays, this is when you get to celebrate a whole year of you surviving with the right people. And sakto, I get to see my family from both my dad's side and my maternal side. And you know how they say on TikTok, may nakita akong TikTok nun eh, na parang, oh, me and my dad's side of the family. Pag may reunions or parties, very demure, very quiet. Tapos pagdating naman din sa maternal side ko, very, very loud, very, very vibrant, very jovial, ganon. And true enough, that did happen to my family. And it just made me think, oh my gosh, this is literally me. Like the diversity, the dichotomy, and the disparity of these both families are very much reflected in who I am. Because there are times when I get to be very quiet, but like my introvert me is showing nonstop, and then there's me na super loud, super Japanese, super madaldal, ganyan, and someone who's obsessed with karaoke. Because when I went to my mom's side, maternal side ko, um, I was already singing from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. with my titos and titas. And the thing about that place, yung pinuntahan naming farm, doon kami madalas as a family. It's such a magical place for me because that was where I also held my debut. But the thing about my debut is that even though it's my favorite day ever, it's also a day where I'm doing my best not to be triggered. Because the people who came, or the friends, quote unquote, the friends that I invited nung debut ko ended up hurting me and causing me my biggest mental health decline. And so every time I also go to that farm, parang may sa heart ko na parang, oh my gosh, wait, I have to, okay, healing era na ako, that shouldn't bother me anymore, think good things, ganyan. And of course, it kind of still bumped me out. You know, I was having a good time singing karaoke with my family. They're so happy. Everyone was just so happy, and it was still bumming me that my head was making me think about these really bad people who hurt me. And so parang I went to my tito and I was like, you know what, tito, remember the friends that I invited in my debut? And then he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, they all bullied me. They all backstabbed me. They all hurt me in the end. And then parang he was like, oh, okay, tell me more about it. Yan, kwento-kwento kami. And then I was like, yeah, si ganito, ginanyan si ganito. Tapos si ganyan, ginanto ako, ganyan, 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 ganyan. And then he was very like calm about it. Parang sabi niya, you know what? That just means you're growing. That's the thing about growing up or adulthood. Literally, you will get to understand that people come and go. I know you get to hear a lot about that phrase literally from everywhere, anywhere. When people give you advice on like friends, people come and go, people are passersby, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. It's quite true. Like, hindi mo siya mararamdaman until you start growing, until you realize that your values, your goals may no longer align with the people that you surround yourself with. Because the way life teaches you is very different from each person. It's very unique for per each person. And nagkataon that I was in a different school. I was in a different environment already. I was very specific with my goals, and they still couldn't move on from their little, not really little, but their big bubble of privilege, and their big bubble of what or how they want or how perfect the life could be in their eyes. And I guess that was a source of the conflict. Around that time, I also had the same wavelength as theirs, but everything changed for me. I started college, things were different, and who I was back when I was in junior high greatly manifested again when I was in college. When who I was in senior high was completely different. That was like that was like 2 years passing. But then I was a different person again. And of course that didn't align with who they are and who I was. And it just really made me think na if you surround yourself with people who thrive in drama, don't be surprised if one day you will be the center of that drama, or you will be the drama, or you will be the ingredients of said tea, because those people will always, always want to look out for a person that they will pull down. Yes, they would love pulling people down. And sometimes if nauubusan na sila, and if you feel like, and if they feel like you're the one changing, and if they feel like ikaw na yung kumakaliwa sa kanan nila, then you will be the drama. And that happened to me, and that wasn't very pleasant. The hurt of me, my mental health declining, stemmed from them putting me in a great loop of torment for the next 3 years of my life. Very difficult times. It was when I was doubting myself. You guessed it. Anything bad I was doing to myself. It wasn't good. Not good. Not good at all. Not very proud of it. But then, okay, we're talking about repairing and healing now. And the next day, diba nga, I had a very good time. I had from singing from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. I woke up at 8 a.m. with the lolas and lolas on the table. My mom and I were at the table. They were saying, oh, the food was so good. Ganyan. Tapos nagpapatugtog sila ng old songs for the lolas and lolas. And it was just so pleasant. And it reminded me of how wonderful or how much I love peace, or how much I love these kinds of people who are just very easy to be around with. And it made me think of how grateful I am for my council of love. Now, if you don't understand or if you still don't know what a council of love is, it's something that I coined recently for my friends because they're not just my friends. The whole idea of the word friend or friends is that it's quite definitive and there's still a lot of bigotry that can underlie it. Like, friends can stab you in the back, friends can stab you in the chest, friends can hug you in the back, and friends can slap you in the face. You will never know. But when I say council of love, I mean my chosen family. The people, the strangers that I call my extended family. They're the ones I run to when I have a new achievement, and cause I don't really think that they will feel like I'm being a threat to them. They are the ones na if wala ako sa outing nila or sa gathering nila, they will be the ones who would still think of me and be like, River, we wish you were here, or like, oh, too bad you weren't here, ganyan, 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 sending a regards to you, ganyan, 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 and I'll just be like, I hope you guys have fun, ganyan, ganyan, next time tayo naman, sama tayo, or sama ako next time, ganon. They will always they will always have you in their minds and in their hearts, and whatever it is that they do or what you do, you will always be at their best interest. And that for me is a counsel of love. That for me is the best gift that ever happened to me now that I am in my season of repair or my season of healing. This is the time when I get to patch up the things that was broken or that were broken by the wrong people, and I get to see who are the people who will help me glue myself back. And fortunately for me, I really do have a good counsel of love. They're the people na when I was at my lowest or when I was doing bad things, because when you're hurt people hurt people. Like they will do hurtful things because they don't know how to control their hurt or the hurt is just too much. They were the ones who would sit me down gently but slap me forcefully, like, of course, metaphorically or figuratively, because they knew that I was not in a good space and I was with the wrong crowd. Because 80% of the time, this is something I learned, 80% of the time, you're not sad. You're just with the wrong crowd. The wrong crowd who gives you bad vibrations, bad energy, bad mindsets, and bad perspectives. If you surround yourself with really sad friends who don't know how to move forward, who don't know what to do with their lives, who will continuously not seek help from the people around them, very, very sad boy, sad girl mindset, more often than not, you will become a sad girl or a sad boy. The thing about my counsel of love is that they're very brazen and brave enough to tell me if what I'm doing is wrong. And that's something that really set me to my place. When I was hurting, they were the ones who would tell me, River, this is not you. Literal pala yung sinasabi nila na, alam mo yung mga, pick me girls, pick me boys na, this is not you, this is not you. They were the ones who were like that for me, but they weren't pick me. Okay, let's scratch that. But they were the ones who really told me that you have to change. Like, River up, River the self up, River the fuck up, because this is not you. And it took me 3 years to realize what they were meaning by that or what they meant by that. And I guess it's only this year that I get to see it more. Because the thing about my counsel of love is that they're not many. We're not one big barkada. They're just people who've I met along the way. One is a friend from elementary, a best friend from elementary. Tapos, some are from high school, junior high. Some are from now, college, ganon. And they're just people that I would like, come on, go to my birthday, go to my birthday. Because my birthday is my type of new year. My birthday is my new year, ganon. Because it's that time of the year that I get to say bye-bye to 20 or hello 21. I survived and I want to survive with the right people and I want to celebrate life with the people who gives me life. And ano ang sasabihin ko? Okay, but what I was meaning by that is it took me a really long time to build my counsel of love. If you're still wondering, ate, what if I'm an introvert, I don't get to talk to a lot of people, or not a lot of people gravitate towards me, ganyan, I'm not good at making friends, that's totally okay. I mean, okay, maybe you will think, but I'm lonely, ate, ganyan, ganyan. It's okay, calm down. It just means that you need more time to discover yourself. Because once you discover yourself, automatically you loving yourself will follow after. And once you start loving yourself, the right people will gravitate to your light, and the right people will gravitate to your energy and to your love. And then bullseye, that is your counsel of love. You choosing the right people that come and go in your life is your season of plucking plucking out the weeds in your life. I think I might get a bit too religious here, but I know na parang may parable sa Bible na parang Jesus was like, oh, there was a farmer who plucked out the weeds, ganyan ganyan, and then boosh, the tree grew. Okay, maybe I'm not the best when it comes to religious anecdotes, but that was the point of it. But this is your season of unplucking or plucking. This is the season where you get to pluck out the weeds in your life in order for you to grow. So maybe right now, if you're having a hard time with your friends, it's your sign to rediscover yourself, realign yourself to the kinds of morals, the kinds of values, and the kind of goals that you want for the future, and see who amongst these weeds is an actual tree that will want to help you grow. Or who amongst these people would be that type of person who would be genuinely happy to see you or grow old with you. Parang I think there was this bridesmaid who said sa parang vows niya na parang sabi niya, daming parang ha. She said, I hope you enjoy growing old with her in the same way that I enjoyed growing up with her. And I was like, oh, see, that's a counsel of love. That's a counsel of love. There's no hate, there's no envy, there's no malice. It's just pure wanting the best for the other. And in doing so, you would automatically want to be a good sister or brother's keeper, or you would easily put yourself in the shoes of your friends, knowing that maybe they will get hurt if I do this. Oh, maybe if I do this, she would be happy about it. And it's just really the best thing in the world when you find your counsel of love, or when you learn how to be a member of someone's counsel of love. Speaking of you wanting to be a member of someone's council of love, you will be surprised that everything as of these days is a choice. Even the people that you would subconsciously say hi to, it's a choice. Sometimes nga hindi mo sila makikita magsasmile but it's a choice. Who you say hi to, who you make relationships with, who you would build relationships with, it's a choice. If you want to hurt someone, that's your choice. If you want to pluck someone out, that's also your choice. A lot of people nowadays think that we don't already have agency over our lives just because, social media has made us so comfortable at hurting other people behind their backs. But that's the thing, you still do. You still have a control over your life and the people who you want to be members of your council of love. So, in choosing a council of love, what should you do? It's quite simple. Allow the people to gravitate towards your light. Allow the people to see your light not as a threat, not as something overbearing or too much, but sees it as a constant glow that they will always find comfort in. Because at the end of the day, whoever sees your light as a fire that will burn is just someone not for you, someone who would always blame you for the burn that they would receive. And that just means they're not it. They're just not for you. And if right now you're thinking about your counsels of love, I hope you can give them a you're the best. Or if you're in your season of plucking, do a good job. I hope you don't make any excuses, because more often than not, people won't do the plucking simply because they still believe in their potential of being kind people, when in real, maybe not. Some people don't deserve that love and that grace of seeing that they're still worthy of your attention and love, or being in the seat of your council of love. So wherever you are now, I hope you're safe. I hope you're happy with your council of love. And if not, come back to this video if you need any references. Bye. See you in the next one. Good night or good morning. Hey, this is your online Atta River. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.